Hello. Yeah, that was a terrible picture. I'm probably going to have to change that. That was one of those catch you off guard sort of do things. But this is for, let me just get right to the point here in a second. This is a shout out for Gracie, man. Gracie! Woo! I love you. What are you doing? Gilligan. Hello. Hello, thank you. Oh, the picture of it is terrible. Wait till you see the picture of it. I'm like, I'm so gonna have to change this picture. But yes, I wanted to say, and Gilligan and Gracie, and I really, you guys need to listen to this. This woman asked her parrot. She's some kind of bird. I don't think she's a parrot, but hey, darling. And they were waiting for Kirsten, and she's like, "You waiting for her?" And the bird's shaking her head, yes. She's like, "Don't worry, we'll get in, we'll get in." And then the bird goes, "Yay, yay!" I'm just like, oh my god, I love this bird. Okay, so I had to give a shout out to Gracie and to Gilligan. Gilligan is beautiful. He's blue, but Gracie's all gray, and she's just in love with me. And so it is what it is. All right. How's everybody going so far? How's everybody doing? This is going to be some pick me up cards. I didn't really pick any out in the crowd. Oh God. Oh no, don't fall. I don't know about anybody else, but if it could be dropped, I've dropped it. If it can be, if my hip or knee can hit it, I've hit it. Anybody still doing that? Even though Mercury retrograde is technically over? Yeah. Instead of beam me up, Scotty, it's pick me up, Scotty. You know, that's so funny because Scott is my maiden name. Hello, hello. You missed. Did you hit it in time? You'll have to play this over. Hello. You'll have to play this over for Gracie, Miss Karen. Woo! I have her in the yep. She's so adorable. I'll have to try to figure out if I can post them. Well, girl, I have been so busy that 2020 is I'm going to really concentrate on my YouTube, and I really apologize to people, but I have just been so busy doing everything that I haven't really been able to do anything. Does anybody understand that? It's like, ah. So I can send it to anybody I want to send it to in the messenger thing. All right, so let's just pick a couple cards because I just wanted to make sure to say, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And to let y'all know that you are special and in my heart. I think of you guys all the time. And I am so blessed to have you. So thank you, everyone. Ooh, that's ugly. Okay. Oh, thank you. Right. Now, this next week could be kind of a crazy week. I got the Princess of Coins, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gracie says, woo! All right. Yeah. This could be a very ugly week. All right. The card of necessary losses. But there's a point to that, I think. And if I can remember my astrology, which I'm not really keen on, but apparently I can do it if I really, really want to. It's just hard. It's hard to do. Now it's okay to actually go, you can go Friday to Black Friday and get all of your stuff. Hey, girl. No, I know what you meant. I mean, the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands, they're not good things. Oh. Hang on here. I lost my page somewhere. Yep, card of necessary losses. So it says there's going to be like a no-win situation, a breakdown, a bickering, or a destruction, gloating, or threats. The Five of Swords is really basically somebody getting away with something. It doesn't matter what book. This is like the chakra. It's the Chakra Wisdom Tarot Guidebook, and it's by Tori Hartman. And it really is. It's a good book. It helps you with your chakras, and it helps you do everything else. What you have to clean, and this is the throat chakra. And to show you how ugly that is, that card, that just does not look good. Hi, Miss Michelle. So, expect people, and it kind of gets that way. Black Friday, you can go shopping. The post is not as important this time as it normally is, the post Mercury retrograde. They do say that electronics are good to go. Mars wasn't exactly full steam ahead, but she's picking up. So that could be where all this catches up. And I don't know about you guys and where you live, but the road rage here is terrible. So you're like, what in the crap is wrong with people? The card of self-imposed burden. Well, we need that too, don't we, guys? Burden, overcommittal, defensiveness, replanning, overextension, and rethinking. It kind of sounds like we're still in Mercury retrograde then, doesn't it? A whole bunch of re's. I think it's this. I think it's that we need to think about what we need to let go of before we get to the winter solstice. You just got the reminder? Cool. I haven't been on here but for a few minutes. Well, technically 6:47. But 6 minutes and 50 seconds. But I think what it is to remind us of what do we need to get rid of before winter solstice comes, because we don't want to carry all that stuff over there. Right. As is above, so it shall be below. Yes, ma'am. And look, I don't know about you guys, but there is things that I do not want to carry over into 2020, because 2020 comes out to a 4, which means, the leader. This year, we did a lot of fertility, thinking, fruition, things that are what they are. We may have made a bunch of changes. Ultimately, those changes have proven to be for the better. We did our Thanksgiving with the kids today, and I am spent. I'm exhausted. I'm spent. Took a wee nap. Cool. Mine's 11. The angel of creativity. With those numbers, we might just have to, get creative with those cards. I'm telling you. Get as creative as you can, too. If you... Especially this time of year, we always think, okay, there's all these super duper gifts, we'll go buy people. But you know what? That doesn't mean you can't make something. My oldest daughter is making like the world right now. She's making her business. And this is not a plug for her. But what I'm saying is it took her a long time to get to the point where she was, wanting to actually get here. My glasses are crooked, y'all. One of the twins probably stepped on them. But that being said, let's do a hidden realm for the week, because we'll see what's not there. And then I'm just going to let anybody ask a question that they want to ask. I know this. I do have to get on it and get December's stuff put up. I am going to, I don't want to say spend less time with my grandchildren, but that seems to be something that's going to have to happen while I work around that. Okay. All right. So we can expect some shockers. Okay. That's all I want to tell you. The Lady of the Lightning. And I know that a lot of you have heard this story, but I'm going to go ahead and tell it anyway. Back when they named the last pope, this is not the tower. This is different. It's their paradigm shifts. Paradigm, no matter how you want to say it. Tomato, tomato. Okay, and it's some prizes and sometimes shock. Okay, but mostly it's some sort of, oh, oops, I didn't go the right way. What? Wait, what? I didn't go the right way. What do you mean I didn't go the right way? You know what? Let me just run on back here and put you to that spot. So the last time they put a pope in, I was watching TV. I'm thinking, okay, I'll wait for the smoke. And I'm watching, and all of a sudden, the Vatican starts swaying back and forth. And I'm like, and I did this 10 times, and I'm still watching this building do this. Now, we all know the Vatican is stuck flat to the ground. It is not swaying back and forth, but it did that. It's swaying, man. It's swaying. And every day we're talking, oh, this one's going to get it. Oh, that one's going to get it. And number 10 got it. Okay, so basically what the root of that means is that sometimes your first 9 choices aren't always the best choices. Sometimes it's the very thing that you may think of last. Or sometimes a whole new change is just necessary. Maria will tell you. That's what she did. She did a whole new change. So prepare yourself, guys, because from what I gather of next week's cards, or the rest of this week into next week, we're in for it. And it could be a simple paradigm shift. It could be simple. It could just be that, you know what, I zigged when I should have zagged. It could be simple. I guess we're going to find out. All right, everybody. Who has the first question? Whoever can type it in fastest. Let me get a fairy card here real quick. Somebody type their question and I'll get a fairy card. Discernment. It is just not looking good. See the truth of the situation. Use common sense and do not be fooled. Pay attention. Your intuition knows. Okay, this is insane, Maria. What language do you want to call it? Do you understand what that means? Just give me a second, Miss Melanie. What language do you want to call it? They're very sincere. Oh, somebody's playing Jeopardy. Do you have somebody up there that likes to watch Jeopardy? Or died perhaps of pancreatic cancer? I'm gonna hide that. That's Maybe you think that's what it means? That you make crap up all the time? Johnny on a dime, man. Drop on a dime. What? Aww. Angel therapy with Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So Raphael wants you to let you take he wants to take your burdens. If there is any left at the moment. Okay, so write that down. What language do you want to call it? And then I want to know if you writing stuff down. Oh, Raphael. Never mind. I told you I'm tired. I had to put makeup on everybody. All right, Miss Mel. Huh. Maybe that's your message. I'm not sure he necessarily believed in all this, but I'm going to tell him to go to the auditorium so he can figure out how to talk to you. Who's we? Your family? Okay, what? Give me, not your year, just give me your date. I know you're a Gemini. I just don't remember 6 what. Thank you. It was funny because they said 2, and I said, no, that's not far enough along. Now, do you mean your whole family or the family that lives in your home? Who's getting a divorce? Oh my gosh, it's like you're all divorcing. You know, a lot of that is, and if you mean like your whole entire family, there's a lot of that going on. Just listen to like kids will start talking, and then you thought your family was bad. Ah. Well, I can tell you this, you have the pig. And anybody that comes in my room will tell you that the pig is the luckiest card in the deck. So apparently this could all be a lot worse. Okay. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honors, and all ambitions attained. Okay, so who's sick? Sorry about the truck. Who's sick? Oh, you even got the 7 of Pentacles or 7 of Diamonds. You got both lucky cards. Somebody's sick. Okay. So therefore, you guys might be the ones that do things the most. 6, 8, 11, 13. This actually should be okay. I mean, you'll survive the move if that's your like real question. Yes, you guys will all survive the move, but the sickness is not happening. You know, it's not healthy, and it's not making anything better. I do have a joker, which is expected happening. Okay, so your question really is, are you going to be out by the end of the month? Is that when you need to be out by? Ten of Cups, yes ma'am. You're going to have to hustle. The sickness is not helping y'all. But why don't you see if somebody can help you? The Ten of Cups is yes. Now, out and clean is a whole other number, but you will be out in time. Just tell them if they let you back in. You know what you should have done? Asked your angels and your runners, and then just let it go. And somebody would have offered. You probably would have been luckier to get a stranger off the street to help. That's sad, but if you listen to the cards, that's the kind of week we're going to have. No one's going to really want to be a part of the picture. I know. But again, ask your angels and your runners, just like that. And when they find you somebody, or when somebody just happens to walk by to help you move a piece of furniture, you say, thank you, angels, thank you, runners. Remind me about that story, Miss Michelle. Okay, they want to say Mionette, and I think that's Italian. You're welcome. I think that's a Italian for like little princess or little darling, or Mionette. There could be somebody who spoke Italian or had some Italian in them, Miss Michelle. Mionette. Like, that's like one of those little sweet, lovey names. In fact, Prince William calls Princess Charlotte that. If any of those 2 names help. And they showed me the picture when the video, so it's got something, and out something to do with nature. So Mionette, something to do with nature, and the name of Italian, French, I'm not sure which one it is. Gilligan, I need you to calm down, my friend. Well, that would make sense that he would call you Mianette then. Because it's like my little darling or some sort of a sweet little saying. Not that it necessarily means love. It's like an endearing thing. So, oh, yeah, me and that. Did he like to be out in the nature? I mean, this person just continues to say how special you are. And so I would have to say, and he says it is a he. He had no idea like how special you really were. You know, sometimes when people, right? Well, he loved the nature apparently, and it was a tire swing when he asked her, "Can you give me a push minute?" And she told him no, but she went and pushed him anyway. So, whatever that means, we'll probably delve into it a little bit more on chat. Right. That was so cute, me and that. She told me and that. And I'm like, okay. And oh, I was getting ready to say, and do you know a Tom? Oh my God, that's his name. I'm a big ding dong tonight, guys. I am truly sorry. Yes, do you know a Tom? You know, there's a lot of that going around. Yet, have mercy. Yeah, as far as Littlefoot goes, there's a lot of that. Man, I'm telling you what, I tried to cook dinner and we had something going on with the fridge, which seems to be fine now, thank goodness. And this and this and that, and Lord have mercy, it was just like, and they're two, so they want to help you do everything. And if you tell one not to do anything, the other goes, huh? Okay, so a bunch of cards just all flew out. And Julie, I don't know how long you've been listening. It is Julie, right? I'm telling you, I'm brain dead. It rains. Well, maybe Julia, but right? This is how many cards flew out of the deck. She's like, I can't believe you don't remember my name. I do remember your name, but I'm spent. Okay, so it looks like something's happened here. Hang on. More cards. Right. I'm like, you guys, like, I laid down and took a little bitty nap. Gabe was laying on the floor, and every now and again, hi, Layla. No, I didn't say it yet. Something's happened. Something's delayed. But I get the feeling that you may hear from an earth male sign before, like an earth male sign looks like 3 to 6 months. Yeah, there's a stalemate there, 2 2s, but it still says incoming. So something happened. How long is he staying? Layla, would you like to ask a question? How long is he staying? I'll need your birthday, the question and the birthday. It's not a catastrophe. Yeah, it's been delayed, but it still says incoming. But I have 2 2s, which is separation. So if he does do it, I think he'll do it like on his way out of town. I don't really know what's up with him. It's possible. Oh, he's my stay awake. There's a lot of crap going on. Not good crap either. Layla, you have a question? Or did you leave me? Maybe she was just trying to find out. Right. I know, I think something came up, like you have the sun and the challenge, but again, that's still a good card. Like the cards itself didn't make much sense for why he hasn't been to visit. Oh, I don't know what else flew out. I put them all away. I have some kind of money incoming and stability at the end. So I don't know if I would, with the stability at the end, because I asked about specifically about John and you, I would say that the stability, I wouldn't take it to heart too much that you haven't spoken to him this time. Well, I think I kind of, told you to, but, it's not something that's going to go away. That's for sure. I mean, according to this. Now, this coming up next week, Lord have mercy, we're all in for, we could wake up in the morning, and by the time we go to bed at night, something could definitely be very different about our lives. All right, girl, you're stretching it here. Yep, looks like yes, 9 of hearts. Well, why don't you just make plans for it? They say a watched pot never boils, and a dress that hangs in the closet never goes anywhere. True that. True that. And then I got to cook again some more before I go to bed tonight. So, anybody else have any other questions? Somebody else left? That or they're just slipping in and out. Well, we celebrated with the kids, and they had little teeny tiny mini cupcakes that they were loving life on. Like, they ate so much food that I was like, here. You're hoping what'll be with Trey? Oh, the New Year's thing? Well, I'm gonna let that slide right there. I mean, I'm not even gonna. I'm sorry to hear about your friend. I know what that's like when somebody up and dies. It happens quickly. It leaves you floored. Well, all right. Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I know I haven't been on here very much. Please bear with me. In 2020, I will be doing the ones where you pick a different card or a stone or a deck or whatever. And then those will be where you can leave remarks. And then I will still do live like I am now. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. All right, so on that note, I don't know why that... All right, guys, so I'm going to go because it looks like chat is done. I don't know why. Okay, so happy Thanksgiving. And I will put up December's signs. You guys have